Cars Channel News and Review Car.
(2017) Renault Kangoo Compact SWB Review. The updated Renault Kangoo Compact gets a new turbo petrol engine and better safety equipment in return for a price increase. The Renault Kangoo has been given a much-needed update to better compete with the premium-positioned Volkswagen Caddy and sharply priced Citroën Berlingo. Leading the charge is the installation of a new 1.2-liter turbocharged petrol engine in place of the old asthmatic, naturally aspirated 1.6, a new 6-speed dual-clutch automatic option in place of the old 4-speeder, and a range of extra safety features. In return for this is a $1,500 greater price of entry, which is now $23,490 plus on-road costs, though Renault Australia claims much of this will be offset by an improvement in combined cycle fuel economy of more than 20%. Still, it's no longer one of the segment's cheapest offerings. The manual Berlingo kicks off at $22,990. The Fiat Doblo starts at $22,000 and the Suzuki APV costs just $18,990. Only the Caddy, $24,990 in runner form, and $28,990 in base TSI 220 auto guise, exceeds it, though the VW is larger and more powerful. Right off the bat we'll state the Kangoo is a vital model for Renault Australia, given its market share in the light van segment is almost 30%, much higher than any other model the French brand offers. So have these changes made it a better proposition despite the price hike? The new engine offers a much more pleasant driving experience than before. Its 84 kilowatts of power at 4,500 revolutions per minute is 5 kilowatts higher than before, while the 190 Nm of torque, on tap between 2,000 and 4,000 revolutions per minute, is up 42 Nm, and available 1,750 revolutions per minute earlier. Torque still goes to the front wheels. This means you can access the pulling power more readily, and while the outputs aren't exactly massive, it's not a class outlier. The Berlingo's 1.6 non-turbo offers 80 kilowatts/147 Nm, a Caddy runner has 62 kilowatts/160 Nm, and even the pricier Caddy TSI 220 has 92 kilowatts/220 Nm. In typical small turbo style, the engine is at its happiest poking around in urban congestion, or utilizing its broad torque band and sitting at about 1,800 revolutions per minute at 100 km per hour on a freeway. It's an ideal engine for a small, car-based van like the Kangoo. The Kangoo Compact's 1.2 turbo is matched to a 6-speed manual or a $3,000 more expensive 6-speed dual-clutch auto. That's a lot of money for an auto option, though Renault is expecting a high uptake for buyers not keen on a foot clutch in the urban grind. Additionally, budget rivals like the Caddy Runner, Berlingo and Doblo don't come with an auto option at this price point. So Renault has you covered there. In dual-clutch fashion the box requires some getting used to. Don't mash the throttle, instead, progressively ease onto the power and you'll be fine. The upside is the good rolling response, and the fuel economy gains, at a claimed 6.2 liters/100 kilometers. In actuality, the EDC feels sprightlier than the manual, which has a long throw and a light clutch, though we'd be sorely tempted to save the $3,000 and row our own cogs. Additionally, the tall sixth makes for competent cruising. Furthermore, the manual has a distinct advantage in payload, at 675 kg compared to a meager 540 kg for the auto. The old 1.6 manual could handle 611 kg, while the old 4-speed auto could lug 608 kg. We get that these are designed for light loading, but the Caddy Runner can lug 779 kg and the Berlingo can handle 850 kg. Finally, The auto has no tow rating given its 1,810 kg gross combination mass, whereas the manual can tow a 1,050 kg brake trailer. Note, if you tow this amount, you legally can't have any cargo. Not to be a broken record, but the old 1.64 speeder could tow the same amount as its manual twin. For those wanting more grunt, there's the 81 kilowatts/240 Newton meters turbo diesel Kangoo, available solely in the bigger maxi body style, with a 6-speed manual gearbox only, priced at $26,990. This model can carry 825 kilograms and tow 1,050 kilograms. The Kangoo's 3 cubic meter load volume is also on the small side, though this has ever been the case. There's still room for a pallet between the arches, and standard twin sliding side doors. Standard fit features include tubular driver protection bars. You can option a proper bulkhead, a plastic lining, rubber floor mat, cargo area lighting and 10 tie-down points. New features fitted to the 1.2 include side airbags, cruise control speed limiter, hill start assist, reverse sensors and an eco mode. The manual also gets stop-start. Other standard features include Bluetooth phone and audio, 12 volts and USB inputs, 15-inch steel wheels, cloth seats and manual air conditioning. There's also the optional Pro Pack with 7.0-inch touchscreen, sat-nav, rear-view camera, an overhead cabin storage shelf and glazed dual rear and side sliding doors. Note, the Berlingo gets a standard touchscreen with Apple CarPlay. Being a van, you can option 1,000,001 accessories including cargo barriers and roof racks, plus rear barn doors, and more. From an ownership perspective, you get Renault's growing 55-site network of dealers, you get a 3-year/200,000 kilometers warranty, round-the-clock roadside assist over this term, and 12-month/15,000 kilometers service intervals capped at $349 initially. Our time behind the wheel of the 2017 Kangoo Compact 1.2 was brief, given we drove it on a local launch event, though it's clear the new engine is a much smoother and more refined proposition than before, and the extra safety is welcome. That said, the price hikes aren't, despite the reduced fuel bills, nor is the small payload and the dated cabin layout compared to rivals, though buyers after an automatic light van on a budget will still be encouraged to hit their Renault dealer. Right off the bat we'll state the Kangoo is a vital model for Renault Australia, given its market share in the light van segment is almost 30%, much higher than any other model the French brand offers. So have these changes made it a better proposition despite the price hike? Heading the range, and the variant we drove on the recent Australian market launch, is the renamed, short-wheelbase Kangoo Compact. As ever, the car-based Kangoo offers surprisingly pleasant driving dynamics, with sharp handling, light steering, a turning circle of 10.7 meters, decent unladen body control and good noise suppression at speed. It's genuinely delightful to punt around town or on bad back roads.